The first Aquaman film was a huge success at the box office. Not only was it the highest grossing DCEU film, it was also the highest grossing DC film overall. And the trailer for the sequel, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, looked great. Actually, the CGI was great. Jason Momoa looked like he was owning his role as Aquaman once again. So what's giving this film a bad reputation? What's making people hesitant or tentative about watching this film? Let's dig into it. So first and foremost, if you're going to talk about this film, you have to talk about Amber Heard as well. Cause it has been confirmed she's gonna be inside this film. I heard Warner Brothers tried to cut her scenes down a lot. In the trailer, it's quite evident because she was only in like a 0.25 seconds of the video of the trailers. All of us know the things she's been through with Johnny Depp, the court cases, the trials. We all know what went down. We all know who was innocent and who wasn't. And this caused a lot of people on the internet to hate her, which she kind of deserves. But let's not forget, she only lost the second time. In the first round, it was Amber Heard who won and Johnny Depp lost the case. So because of that, Amber Heard got to keep her role as Mera in Aquaman 2, and Johnny Depp lost his role in Fantastic Beasts Part 3, which kind of sucks. But then again, that's exactly what happened because it was the first case where Johnny Depp lost. But we all know what was going on behind the scenes. We all know who really was the innocent one. So in the second one, justice prevails. The person who's innocent is known as innocent. And the person who's not so much innocent is screwed. And that's exactly what happened to her. The internet hated her. And people were telling them, Warner Brothers, to remove Amber Heard. But by then, I think they could have, replaced her with somebody else, because there were a lot of articles about rumors where Emilia Clarke could replace Amber Heard as Mera, but Warner Brothers decided to keep her, so they kind of dug their own grave here. It's kind of their own fault. And removing Johnny Depp from Fantastic Beasts Part 3 just added fuel to that fire. So this film is doomed anyways, even if the trailer looks good. In the trailer, they actually tried to cut her scenes down until you only see like a snippet of her where she's trying to punch through some glass. That was literally the only scene she was in. Warner Brothers thinks that if they cut her scenes in the trailer, maybe people will be more interested to go watch the film, and I don't think that's going to work for them. It's not a good marketing strategy, honestly. And let's talk about the second point, James Gunn's DCU. James Gunn's DCU is coming, and Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is probably going to be the last film in the DCEU. Yes, the DCEU is coming to an end, so people will be thinking, what's the point of watching this film in this old universe which already got screwed up so badly when there's a new and more promising universe coming soon for the DCU? So it's hard to convince people to go watch this film when there's no point literally in watching it when the universe is coming down. And let's talk about the third point. This is a very interesting point, the test screenings. Yeah, there's a lot of rumors coming out of test screening where people call it boring, and look, if it's boring, I can't help it at all. This film is beyond hopeless if it's boring, if people literally call it boring, because they think that the internet would be infuriated by her presence in the film, which is true. But then again, they should have replaced her with another actress completely, because I heard that they're cutting so much of her scenes that it's going to screw up with the story. That's what I'm hearing. You should have replaced her completely. Spoiler alert, the Aqua baby is going to die. Look, I have some thoughts to say. People were walking out the test screenings because the baby died? What? I mean, look, it's disturbing. It's honestly morally wrong. I get that, but look, we have seen that happen in many movies before. So what's making this film different? Why is this film getting a special treatment here? So I feel like people are over-exaggerating a bit. And look, this film is probably going to be PG-13. I'm 99.9% sure it's going to be PG-13. So I don't think it'll be that violent either. It's probably going to be a scene where somebody, probably Black Manta I assume, is hovering over the baby and there's a shadow on the baby, and then next scene we see Aquaman who kneels to the ground and starts crying because of what happened to the baby. They're probably not going to show us what or how exactly they killed the baby. That's how I'm going to assume it's going to happen. We've seen these kind of things in previous films before, so I don't understand why this film is getting a special treatment. And other than that, I have nothing else for this video. If you like this video, click the like button. If you guys want to subscribe to my channel, and see you guys next time. You guys are always the best.